Hey, yo, also another question, super random, but I gotta throw it out there. Do I look better with like a thinner beard, or do you guys like it when it's like more curly and stuff? I don't know, I think I look pretty nice right now, but hey guys, what's up? It's Muaaz here, and welcome back to another video. So one of the most common questions I get is, how can I get noticed as a small YouTuber? And normally I'm like, hey, just watch my videos, but of course that doesn't apply for everyone because, you know, everyone is a different size on YouTube. And honestly, getting started at something new is always pretty difficult at first, whether it's like working out or playing a new game or live streaming or especially YouTube. And honestly, something I'm sure a lot of you guys can relate with is you might feel like it's sometimes too late to start a YouTube channel, or there might be too much competition and things like that, but you just gotta remember that you can still get noticed as a small YouTuber, even in 2020. Like, think about it, it honestly happens all the time. Like, we see new YouTubers blow up every single year that we had no idea about the year before. And also, for the comment question of this video, I want you guys to comment how big your channel currently is, like how many subscribers you have, and also how many views you get like on average per video. And then like maybe add this video to like a playlist, or like the video or something, and then come back to it in like a few months and just see how much you've grown. I honestly think we're gonna see some like pretty cool results if you guys come back and like drop a comment again in the future. But yeah, so today we're gonna be talking about how to get noticed as a small YouTuber. I know a ton of people who blew up in like the last year or two making Fortnite content, or really just other kinds of videos as well. And I also just have a lot of friends who are smaller YouTubers, and honestly a lot of them are like you guys watching this video right now. Like, I've become very good friends with a lot of my viewers just because they interact with me on like Twitter, in my Instagram DMs, or are just always in my Discord server. Like, I'm literally very good friends with a lot of you watching this video right now, and you guys like know who you are. But anyways, I know a lot of you guys watching this video are really out there working very hard and trying to get noticed, and that's why I'm making this video right now. Also, let it be known, I'm recording this video at 3:30 a.m. the day that I'm uploading this video. That's how bad my sleep schedule has been lately. But anyways, let's get on with the video. Honestly, there aren't really any secrets or tricks to getting the algorithm to love you in 2020 as a small YouTuber. But the thing that you should really be focusing on is not the quality of your videos. It's not even the quantity of your videos, even though like you should be uploading consistently. But what it is actually just making videos that people literally want to see. Make sure that your videos give the viewer who actually clicks it something that makes it worth the 2 or 3 minutes they spend watching your video, if that makes sense. And if it doesn't, I'm about to explain that in a second. Like, you really just gotta think about it. When someone is on YouTube, they have literally no idea how many subscribers someone has before they click on a video. Like, YouTube just doesn't say next to the name like how many subscribers you have, or like how many subscribers a creator has, unless like you have like a YouTube extension or something. So for most of the people, it doesn't show that. So get that idea out of your head. It truly does not matter how many subscribers you have to actually get noticed. So if you're a small YouTuber, you can still get noticed, and even if you're a bigger YouTuber, you can continue to get noticed over time. Because honestly, if that actually mattered, if the amount of subscribers you have actually mattered in getting noticed on YouTube, we would literally never see any new YouTubers growing, right? So what you should be thinking about though in your head is, how can you make your video something that a viewer would actually want to spend their free time watching? Every viewer in the world has different interests in what they like. So when they see a video on their homepage, they're gonna ask themselves, is this something that they care enough about to actually want to watch for even a couple of minutes? And if it's not, they're not gonna click it. It doesn't matter if it has an amazing thumbnail, an amazing title, how good the video is. It does not matter, because if they don't care, they're just gonna go on to the next one. And that's literally how it is for even you too. Like, think about it. You see so many videos on your YouTube page every single day, or even on like the YouTube app every single day, and you don't watch all of them, right? Like, you only watch just a couple of them because those are the ones that actually interest you enough to click on them. And usually viewers will click on things that they're more familiar with, whether it be like something like the video games that they played, or videos about movies or TV shows that they watched, even like people that they like, or like YouTubers that they like. Like, you're usually gonna be watching similar things that you're familiar with already. If that does that make sense? I don't even know where this video is going, but I think it makes sense. Like, the fact that they somewhat already care about that thing that they're about to watch a video about, yo, this video makes zero sense. But the fact that they already somewhat care about the thing that they're looking at on their screen, like the video, whether it's about the game that they like, or a YouTuber that they like, or an actor they like, that will like get someone more excited to want to watch that video, want to click on it, and actually spend even like 2 or 3 minutes of their time watching that video. And as someone who wants to get noticed on YouTube as a smaller creator, that's definitely something that you need to keep in mind. Like, every YouTuber has somewhat of a focus on what they want their audience to be getting from their videos, if that makes sense. Like, that's why we have people making gaming tutorials, or product reviews, unboxing videos, and so much more. Like, they're all making videos for people who are already familiar with what they're talking about, if that makes sense. Like, you're not gonna watch an unboxing video about something that you've never heard of before, most likely. But if you're a really big fan of like Apple products, right, you might watch an unboxing video about a MacBook or an iPhone or something, right? Or if you're a very big fan of some specific game that you like to play, and you see a tutorial about it show up on your YouTube page, you might be like, I don't really care about this, but I might click it just because I'm interested, right? Like, you play that same game that the video itself is about. When you're making videos that people are already familiar with in one way or another, they can kind of expect what they'll get when they click on a video, and that itself leaves a form of happiness to the viewer because they got exactly what they were expecting when they clicked the video. So the key to really grow as a smaller YouTuber and actually get noticed is to stop making random videos and stop making random content. And if you do want to make like a bunch of random content, which there's nothing wrong with at all, I definitely recommend either making a separate channel for it or maybe putting that stuff on like TikTok, Twitter, like just tweeting out your random thoughts, or really anything where you can just upload whatever you want to. But for the channel that you really want to like experience real growth on and eventually like build up into like a real business, you should honestly just focus on a very specific set of videos that kind of lets the viewer know what they can expect to see from you. And I'm not saying like trap yourself in a bubble of just only making this kind of content, but what I'm saying is like kind of make videos that will let the viewer know what they can expect when they actually click on your video. Feel free to like, you know, expand into a bunch of different niches if you want to over time, but basically you want your viewer to know what they can expect from your videos, because that way they're not gonna be wasting their time watching your video when they click on it. Like think about it like this. On my channel, I make tutorials about gaming and technology, right? Like that's one like kind of thing I do. And I also make advice videos like this one that you're watching right now. I don't do too much other random stuff on my channel because it would probably confuse my viewers a lot. And you might be like, Muaaz, well, I see so many other big YouTubers doing a bunch of random stuff. Why can they do it and why can't I? And that's a really good question. And the reason why it's like that is because when you're a smaller channel, no one really knows who you are, and you don't really have a fan base that's ready to watch you no matter what kind of content, what kind of random content you're uploading. Like bigger YouTubers, they can do that because no matter what they upload, their dedicated fans are gonna click that video no matter what. So that's why it's very important when you're a smaller YouTuber trying to get noticed to stay consistent with what you're making so that your viewers that are finding your channel know what they can expect to see from you in the future. And also another like really key tip is it doesn't make sense to compare what you're doing right now as a smaller YouTuber to someone who's been uploading for years and building their following for years, like 5 or more years. Don't compare yourself to them. You guys are at completely different parts of your journey. So keep that in mind because it's gonna help you not stress yourself out in the long run. And also remember, being unique, as cliche as of a tip that is, like you hear literally everyone say, the key to being a successful YouTuber is being unique. And it is true, honestly. It's very important because if you're just making the same generic content that you see everyone else making on the platform, you might grow, like for sure, you can still grow on YouTube, but the growth will be nowhere near as big as it could be if you found a way to stand out with the content that you make and actually like generate some buzz of your name in the community. Like think about everyone who has blown up in the past or just like out of nowhere. They all did something unique and it got other people talking about them, and because of that, they grew even more because of the word of mouth. Like friends were telling each other about this YouTuber, then their friends were telling their friends, and it was just kind of like a chain of events that kind of like just basically generated a huge buzz around their name, which kind of basically gave them a lot of recognition. So if you're doing the exact same thing as everyone else, it's very hard to compete because there's no reason why someone should be watching you instead of the person that you're copying. Like that should make some sense. Go the extra step and find a way to add a unique spin to the things that you do. YouTube success is not supposed to be easy, because if it was easy, then everyone would be doing it. There would literally be no other jobs, right? Like everyone would just be a YouTuber. So ask yourself, how can I be unique? Is it gonna be my editing style? Am I gonna be a funny editor than other people? Are my videos gonna be higher quality? Am I gonna be a more consistent YouTuber? Am I gonna upload every day or multiple times a day or whatever, right? Or are you just funnier than other people? Like the list just goes on and on and on. You can stand out in so many different ways, but you really gotta focus on one because that's what's gonna separate you from everyone else who wants to be a YouTuber. And trust me, like I know how overwhelming it can be, like being like, how can I think of an idea that has never been done before? And that's not what I'm telling you to do. You don't have to be 100% original with like what you do, but you just have to have that little dash of creativity on your videos that makes them worth watching over any other YouTuber who does something similar to you. And I think that should make a lot of sense. Like literally just that small twist can make someone want to click on your video, spend time, like spend those 2 or 3 minutes watching your video, check out your channel, and maybe even end up dropping a subscription to you. And all that still holds true even if your video is similar to something else that's already been made, because you added that little dash of creativity that made your video stand out from someone else's. But like I said before in the beginning of this video, you literally just have to get over that mindset of thinking that your subscribers really play a huge part in getting noticed as a smaller YouTuber, because it literally is not true. No one has any idea how many subscribers you have before they click on your video. YouTube just doesn't show that. So that itself literally proves that your subscriber count does not matter when you're starting out. And I mean, you can even look at your analytics, depending on like what your channel size is, you'll notice that most of your like views probably don't even come from your subscribers themselves. Like if you're a smaller YouTuber right now, there's a pretty good chance that your views come from like YouTube search or just random things like that. Like your subscribers probably are not the majority of your viewership. They could be, and I could be wrong, but for most people, It's not like that when you're starting out. For sure when you like grow more and you have like an actual fan base that's like wanting to watch all your videos, but until then, a lot of it is just coming from like YouTube search and like recommended and homepage and things like that. Gosh, this video is 15 minutes long already. I don't know how long, future Muaaz, I don't know how long you're staying up, man. It's almost 4 AM. But anyways, the biggest thing that I want you guys to take away from this video is that if you work really hard and really smart, there is endless opportunity for growth for you on YouTube, or really just anything you want to pursue. If you want to be a TikTok star, if you want to be an Instagram person, whatever, as long as you're smart, consistent, and work really hard, that's it. And don't worry about like, I don't know what I'm doing yet. Like, being smart comes over time by trial and error. You have to keep doing it, and eventually you'll learn from your mistakes and like grow from there, essentially. But basically, just make the time that someone spends watching your video actually worth it, because if you do that, they'll actually like that and they'll probably subscribe to you and want to watch your videos in the future as well. Anyways guys, for those of you guys who are still watching this video, please let me know what topic you guys want me to cover next on my channel. Why did I point that way? I don't know. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Or wait, no, I'll do that topic that you tell me to do in my next video. Man, this video is so out of place, but I don't know. This is what I get for recording at 4 AM. But yeah, drop a like and a sub if you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.